This lovely lady finally made it in the mail yesterday. Can you focus? Can you focus? Now, I need y'all help. Usually when I'm featuring a fragrance by itself, I tend to only gravitate and want to discuss the fragrances that I absolutely love and adore. And this one was one that I just knew I was gonna absolutely love and adore. Now, here's the thing. The verdict is not out on this one. I've only had it a day, and I need y'all help, okay? I need y'all help, okay? Let me tell you why. So, I've been seeing amazing reviews on this one. The way that they were describing it, I was like, oh, that's right up my alley. Vanilla, musky, sweet, like my type of girl, right? And they also said that this is comparable to Musk 12, okay, by K.Ali. I've never smelled Musk 12. I was thirsty for it when it went out of stock. Your girl was stalking, trying to get her hands on it. Then it came back, and then I said, okay, it's back. Let me go ahead and get a travel size, you know? But then the fragrance releases started coming back to back to back. And then K.Ali hit me with a Musk collection. So I didn't have the time to go out. Like, I had to make decisions. Couldn't do it all, you know? So I decided to hold off. But then I heard down the Great Valley that there was gonna be Grapevine. You know what I mean? You feel me? Okay. I heard that this beautiful lady, a dupe from Us 12, was coming out. And so I said, I got to get my hands on her. So I was stalking the Aroma Concepts website day in, day out, refreshing. When is it coming? Let me know. Then I finally saw that thing hit. I said, God heard my prayers, glory to his name. It came into the mail. Mind you, first of all, I live in Texas. It was coming from Florida and it went to California first. So I was expecting to get this last week, but it didn't come till today because somehow it made it to California first. But it's here now. And so I was already kind of sad and frustrated that I didn't get it as soon as I wanted, right? But still happy it made it. Then I finally sprayed it. And I'll say this, instantly it reminded me, since I have not smelled Musk 12 yet, the first thing it reminded me of was Skin. That's by Clean Reserve, that scent. And although I like that scent, it's not a scent that I love. It's not a scent that I pull for all the time. But this reminded me of it. It's not that it smells like it, it just reminded me of it. And when I sprayed it out yesterday, there was something I was smelling in the background that I was like, eh. But then I was thinking like, no, maybe it just needs time to sit because I could smell like the caramel like hidden in the inside. Like I could smell that caramel note that's trying to pop its way through, but it's just not there yet. Because the thing about it is, it's very powdery. It's musky, of course, but it's a sweet musk. And for some reason, what I've realized is that I like my muskies on the fresher side. So that's one thing that I'm realizing. This one is not, I wouldn't describe it as a freshie. It's more of a warm, almost ambery, if it could get ambery, type of musky, like sweet smell. And you do smell that caramel, like I said, in the background, hiding somewhere. But here's what I need y'all help with, okay? When I was looking at my bottle, I started seeing a little floater. I don't know if y'all could see it. I'm gonna try, y'all probably not gonna be able to see it with me in camera, but I'm gonna try my best to get like a shot by itself where I'm showing y'all. But there's a floater in here, and I've never seen that in any of my fragrances. And here's the thing, there could be floaters. There's so many other perfume bottles that I have that are not as clear and as this one. Most of them are opaque, actually, and a lot of times you don't get to see the juice on the inside or how far down you are, how much you've used, the dent and all that, etc. And so this could be a normal thing. The problem is I don't know if it's a normal thing. I tried to chat GPT it, and it said that it is normal for sometimes maybe ingredients like in the process, to get a little, to do some stuff, if you will. But what I was seeing looked something like almost like a remnant of a cardboard or something. It don't look like a fragrance note came together and distilled and broke off into crystals. Like, it don't look like that. It looks like something that doesn't belong in there is in there. And I emailed Aroma Concepts. They said, I showed them pictures, gave them video, everything. They said that it's more than likely, most commonly, the case that in the manufacturing process, sometimes ingredients, as things are being heated, unheated, can sometimes form into itself and all of that. But I'm like, this don't look like, to me. So here's the thing. I sprayed it on skin. When I sprayed it on skin yesterday, mind you, I have very sensitive skin and I'm already dealing with allergies, so I don't like to risk my life with stuff, okay? And I sprayed it on skin, and for some reason it felt like it was burning a little bit. Not just a tad bit, just the least tad bit. Like almost if I sprayed alcohol on my skin. And yes, perfume, alcohol, boom. I understand that. But none of my other fragrances burn my skin, if that makes sense, or leaves that burning sensation. So that was already a red flag. And then two, when I'm spraying it out, I'm getting something a little bit not pleasant in the background. And I don't know if it's because I either one, don't like the scent, or if it just needs to sit and mature a little bit more to sweeten up, or if I got a bad batch. And so I'm really trying to decipher either of these three. I don't know yet if Aroma Concepts is going to replace this for me or return or refund me for this, whatever. They said they're going to further review it. It almost seemed as though they weren't trying to. I don't know. I'm hoping, I'm praying. I am a new reviewer out here in these streets. I am not trying to burn no bridges, just best believe that. But I wanted to come because I don't know what I don't know. And I'm like, this could happen again. And I wouldn't know. So I want to know. So let me know. Anybody, have you guys encountered this? Do you know if this is normal for there to be like almost like a dark gray, blackish type of particle floating around in a fragrance? Is that normal? Am I tripping? Let me know, especially if you are a perfumer or you know about these things, you're a chemist or whatever the case may be. Please, 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 I pray, can y'all let me know, because I want to give this a real shot. Like, I really want to. There's something about it that I really want it to stick around for. Like, I want to keep this in my collection, but I'm nervous. I'm already nervous because my allergies, like, I be breaking out looking crazy, looking, something out of a Martin episode. I be looking like that for real. And I don't want to risk my life for a fragrance at the same time. But I'm also like, I don't know if what I'm smelling and what I'm feeling is because of the actual fragrance itself, or maybe because it's a bad batch. And so if it's a bad batch, then I want another one. You know what I mean? If it's not a bad batch and it's just a fragrance, then I need to know. I need to be able to isolate it. And I don't have anybody else's Eshal Musk to compare it to. So I don't know. I just rambled for 50 million seconds. If you've watched to this point, let a girl know, because I'm confused. That's it. That's all. I see y'all. Hold on. We don't leave around these parts without glorifying the Lord. Even if we got a complaint, even if we in the middle of the valley, even if we got the devil in our ear, we do not leave without giving God glory and praise. So before we close out, I'm going to leave y'all with this.